everything. I had a big house, my kids went to good schools, we drove new cars, we had unlimited credit cards, and at the end of the day, I was in shackles of my own decisions. I felt trapped and completely imprisoned in my bondage. I knew that there was more for me. I knew I wanted to break free, but I had no idea how to untangle the mess that I had created in my own life. A month before my 17th birthday, I found out I was pregnant with my first son. So I gave birth my senior year of high school. I was involved in a relationship and was somewhat coerced into the adult entertainment industry. His sister was a dancer downtown, and I would see night after night how much money she would bring in. And so initially, I just was like, I'm gonna go do amateur night. I'm gonna make enough money to get into an apartment and take care of my son. My first night in the strip club, I made over $300. I just saw how easy it was and how much time I could spend with my son. And then my lifestyle just became that of an exotic dancer. I remember walking into a strip club and being like, oh, I'll never do that. I'll never be the girl that does that. And then the envelope just keeps getting pushed farther and farther. I'd always tell myself, I'll get out of it, I'll get out of it, I'll get out of it. I'll save this amount of money and then I'll walk away. But then I would save that amount of money and then I'd be like, oh, I really want a new car, or I really want a new purse. And it was literally a never-ending cycle for the majority of my 20s and well into my 30s. So in my mid-20s, my sister and my Nana were really urging me to go to church with them, and I was really reluctant. But finally, one day, I don't know, something in my spirit was like, get up and go to church. And so I did. Then I kept going back. I just was like, hey, I'm coming to church and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, but really had one foot in church and one foot in the world. I was really seeking a way out. So I happened to be working one night and there was a man there. We hit it off and talked the whole night. He gave me his business card. He was like, call me if you ever need anything. He began fully supporting us. Like, I was able to leave the strip clubs. Anytime I needed money, I would call him. For years, I felt like I'm on top of the world. Like, all my bills are paid. I'm spending time with my kids. I'm driving nice cars. I'm going on vacations. As like the years went on, he expected more and more. I had to start making up reasons why I couldn't have sex with him, or why I couldn't do this, or why I couldn't meet him at this time. It wasn't as glamorous as what I had lied to myself and told myself. There was nights where I was like, I'm in so deep. How do I get away? Like, how do I even stop this? COVID hit, and it gave me an opportunity to collect unemployment and to like really strategize an exit plan. Not knowing what was gonna happen in the world, that was my chance to really lean in to God and really lean into Jesus and really just start surrendering all the things that didn't matter. Like, I lived in a 4,500 square foot house and I let it go. I let my car go. I moved into a place that I could afford. I started paying my own bills. I started supporting myself. And the more that I just continued to seek Jesus, I just felt free. I felt peace. I felt joy. Some things took weeks. Some things took months. Some things I feel like I'm healed from, and something triggers me and I'm like, all right, Jesus, we still have more work to do. So it's definitely been a process. It's definitely been a journey. Today in my life, I have the least amount of materialistic things. I live in the smallest apartment, but I feel free and I have peace and I have joy and I have Jesus.